Hi, everyone. It's Paul Ramsey, and I'm joined by David Quigley, who is presenting a two full days of advanced past life regression technology at the 2017 NGH convention. Now, technically, it's right after the convention. It's on August 14th and 15th. You can spend 2 full days with David. Now, he's already offering a basic beginning level on this same topic. We've talked about that. If you look through the playlist, you can find that interview and hear David talk about what that 2-day pre-convention class will offer. Now, in this one, we're going to focus specifically on what advanced past life regression technology has to offer you. So, David, tell me all about it.
All right, thank you. First of all, let me point out that many students make the mistake, if they have a past life background, of signing up only for the advanced course. Then they wind up, when they get at the course, realizing they've missed extremely important features of past life regression, which were in the first 2-day course.
Right.
Please don't make that mistake. In the first 2 days, you will be learning how to work with creative abilities and bring them forward from past lives to greatly enhance you and your clients' lives. You will also learn how to transform the traumas we experience in past lives into powerful, positive experiences in which we build the inner resources to go out there and achieve our goals. Neither of these are taught in any other hypnosis program except at the National Guild's basic past life regression class. Meanwhile, it is also true that you can take either as standalone courses. But in the second course, you do need to have some previous background in past life regression in order to benefit from the tools we'll be offering, since we will not be repeating basic information.
Right.
During the advanced class, even more advanced technologies will be taught than in the basic, including going back to past life overt acts, karmic deeds we have committed in past lives that follow us all the way into the present and demand retribution, demand that we listen. In your life, this will show up as a pattern of bad luck. Why does this always happen to me? Why do I always buy real estate just before the bust? Why do I jump into the stock market just before the collapse? Why do I have to be in love with the only drunk at the party? Why? These kind of questions deserve an answer. And the answer can only be found in most cases by examining the overt acts in our past lives that are following us into the present. And whether you believe in karma or not is irrelevant here. If you want to change your patterns of luck, this is what works, from the experience of myself and many other clients over 35 years. Dick Sutpen first developed the concept of clearing past life karma way back to the 1980s. And he remains a popular speaker on the circuit. But in my work, I've developed a precise protocol, 10-step protocol, that anyone can learn to follow, that helps you to resolve these issues and come up with an appropriate forgiveness and atonement that can allow you to erase these past life karmic obligations. Because I have a background in science and mathematics, was actually a math prodigy at Duke University, it's easy for me to take the powerful concept developed, of course, by the ancient teachers from India, polished into hypnosis by Dick Sutpen, and now in precise protocol form that anyone can duplicate. We bring this technology to you at the conference at the National Guild. This isn't just some fantasy idea. This is a precise protocol that can be right there to, as one of my graduates puts it, who used to be a bank president, he says, we will help you refinance your karmic debt at today's low interest rates.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that right? And he went on to help thousands of clients during his second career as a vice president, I'm sure, of the karmic bank account program. Yes,
That's
indeed.
awesome.
After years as a bank president.
That's
So this
awesome.
is one example of what we're going to be learning in that class. And there's more.
David, can I stop you just for a minute? I want to make sure, because we're putting these on YouTube and, 7 billion people on the planet. Lots of people could find it who aren't familiar with the topic that you're talking about. And
Yes.
in your own guide for your description in the convention guide, it says that people who take this advanced past life regression technology class are going to get to experience a group interlife journey. Can you
Yes.
can you just, for those of us who aren't...
Oh, absolutely. In fact, that's where I was going next, as a matter of fact. We have one of the great teachings of Michael Newton in his books, which I highly recommend, including his book, Journey of Souls, in which he describes the preconception contract. That is, the contract one makes with one's higher self and council of guides prior to incarnation in this body. That preconception contract gives you an idea of what karmic debts you plan to repay, what lessons you're here to learn, what patterns of teaching and healing and giving you have for the world. Let me make it clear, the preconception contract is not about whoever dies with the most toys wins. It's about the purpose of your being born in this lifetime, and that purpose is about service. And so what we will be doing, what was described beautifully in that book, and what we'll be doing in our training as well, as journeying back to that interlife period in which you are creating this preconception contract with your inner guides and your higher self, so that you can map out what your life purpose is all about in this incarnation. So we are doing a group guided journey to discover and relive, and even if possible, maybe make some adjustments in your preconception contract. That's not out of the question at all. Okay. If you'd like greater prosperity or greater relationship happiness, I have, in fact, made a number of such adjustments in my preconception contract, thank heavens, over the years. So the preconception contract, one of the most important pillars of the interlife experience, is one that will be available to you during this class. You'll also learn how to accomplish a specific induction that will take your clients back to this preconception contract themselves.
Okay. Thank you. That's a wonderful clarification. Thank you. That's great. That's terrific. If people want to learn more about you and what you do, what's a good way for them to do that?
Well, the easiest way would be to contact our website at www.alchemyinstitute, one word, alchemyinstitute.com. We have a web library there, as well as a description of all of our upcoming courses and events. And you'll see, of course, prominently displayed is one of our most important events of the year, if not our most important, which is the National Guild Conference and the workshop I'm doing there. All of this will be described in detail on our website. There are even on our website articles describing in precise detail the material I will be teaching